सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रुत्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। नमः श्रीयतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे। Now we welcome all the music lovers. As you all know, this is the event that is being celebrated all over the country. It has been celebrated for the past 4 years. Oh, Swamiji himself was an outstanding classical singer. Not only singer, he could play several instruments. And that is how he really came close to Sri Ramakrishna and his Guru. Because when he first heard him sing, Sri Ramakrishna went to Samadhi, had a transcendental experience. Such was the quality of Narendranath's singing. So it's only appropriate that on this occasion we have someone like the legendary Balamuralikrishna ji conducting a workshop here. I'm so happy that Samadhan could organize this, because I think he's singing for more than 7 decades now. I mean, something unbelievable. Someone could continue a professional in a profession. I think no doctor, no engineer, no. So I think you are the people who will benefit most. So you please really try to pick up, try to absorb as much of it as possible, because you don't get someone like him. Perhaps if these are 100 people in the audience. Delhi is such a wretched city. Very few people appreciate good things.
Followed by the legend for today, Dr. Balamuralikrishna. Ravi Chaturvedi, the president of Samadhan Foundation. Mr. Praveen, Samadhan Foundation member. Mr. Ravi Bharadwaj, Samadhan Foundation.
I think he'll give us the benefit of his talent by showing a glimpse of something to start with. We hear again your voice and get connected. Huh?
Short brief onto today's topic, which is Carnatic classical music, bhajan and kacheri. The basic idea of today's topic is for every attendee to understand how this music has evolved and what has been its origin. All art forms in Indian culture have been believed to have a divine origin. Nadopasana. In the Puranas, it's a very well. There's a good extract from Puranas which we use as a shlokam in couple of Nama Sankirtanams and bhajans. Hey Narada. This is what Lord Vishnu is telling to sit in US and learn via Skype, and he is still able to perform. What is the difference in both of these knowledges that the earlier student has learned and what today's performer has learned? Is what we would request Guruji to explain to us today. One thing which we would like to request every attendee here is, this is not a contemporary classroom session. This, because music is an ocean, and we have an ocean of knowledge sitting in front of us on the stage, Guruji, of your inventions of Raga. Alright, so we'll go ahead with, without taking much time. I will leave the stage and mic to Guruji. Guruji, we request your support as usual. Thank you.
Jaya Jaya Gurunatha Jaya He Priya Gayaka Neta He Jaya Karuna Guna Jaya Jaya Karuna Guna Jaya Paripurana Jaya Jaya Mrudutara Bhashana Jaya Jaya Gurunatha Jaya He Priya Gayaka Neta He Jaya Jaya Gurunatha Jaya Salalita Vilasita Smita Anana Jaya Salalita Vilasita Smita Anana Jaya Murali Rava Mohana Jaya Jaya Gurunatha Jaya He Jaya Jaya Gurunatha. Good evening, well wishers. I am not answerable to anyone so far, but today I came here to answer your questions. Anything you ask me, if I know, I'll reply. First thing I want to verify, there is nothing like Carnatic music. The meaning of Carnatic means Karneshu Karnaha Atati iti Karnataka. Any music that pleases our ears is Carnatic music. There is nothing like Carnatic music without that. And you like a film song, you like it, say Carnatic music. You sing Hindustani music you like, it is Carnatic music. Because I don't want to minimize the area of Carnatic music as Carnatic music. And any questions are welcome. I can answer if I know. Thank you today. And but I think for the first time I am staying at a place for 4 days or 4 or 5 days. First time I mean it is of course relaxing and concentrating on more eating and sleeping. Thank you for the opportunity you have given me. I have started singing at the age of 7. For the past how many years, Rajari?
77 years.
47 years.
77 years.
70?
7.
77 years I've been singing, and I don't know how long, how much more I can sing. And nothing I never feel that I know music, I can sing and all that. In fact, I don't know music. But how, if I know the answer, I will answer you.
Vishwan, you could start
Please.
with the question.
Then what about the Gandharva?
Sorry? Gandharam. Gandharam, there are Sutta Gandharam, Sadharana Gandharam, Antara Gandharam, 3.
Rishabhala 5 ante ela
It depends on one. Suppose you can't have both Akasuddha Rishabham and Sadharana Gandharam. You can only name is different, but only 13 notes are there. You have different Rishabhas and Gandharas, except Sa, Pa are same. They don't change. Other things change. But with one raga, one thing will be there, not more than that. Sudharishabam, Chaturishabam, Shaturishabam, Ekasaturishabam, Dvisrutishabam. Dvisrutishabam is Sudharishabam. There is Trisrutishabam and Chatusrutishabam. Chaturishabam usually is, and Shatsutishabam also, Sadhana Gandharam, like that. It depends on.
Would you mind passing on the mic?
So generally in Bhairavi Ragam we use Chatusruti Rishabham, but my guru said that
Bhairavi?
In Bhairavi Ragam we use generally Chatusruti Rishabham for our convenience. Guru is saying that earlier, not earlier, sorry, in Bhairavi Ragam, in according to the technical grammar, we should use Tisruti Rishabham. Why are we not able to?
No, it's not possible. When you can't change Chatusrutishabam into another thing. If you change it, it becomes Sadhana Gandharam. If there is no Sadhana Gandharam, you can sing with the same note in Rishabham. That's all.
దానికి 5 stages ఉంటాయి.
This raga lapana, everything practical after after we started singing for the listeners.
No sir, what my question is, Padakaya అలా ఫార్మాట్ లో వెళ్తున్నారు, మనం ఎందుకు అది ఫార్మాట్ లో వెళ్ళటం లేదు? Why it is happening?
Khayal means bani. Khayal means bani.
Of course sir.
So many people sing like Balamurali. Balamurali is a bani. Definitely, like there is a formation for raga. Any raga formation is made into a comp. The more you know how to expand and use your strength to elaborate as much as possible.
So Manara. Thank you sir.
72 Malakartas are more important, but unfortunately 72 Malakartas songs are not possible. So I realized that the importance of 72 Malakarta songs. I have composed songs in all the 72 Malakartas when I was 17 years old. I know the 72 Malakartas perfectly well.
So in the 72 Malakartas there are some chakras. So in the 72 Malakarta chart there are some chakras like Indu, Netra, Agni. How did their name come?
Sorry?
So in the 72 Malakarta chart,
Yes.
there are
He is
some
asking the origin of the chakra's name.
72 Malakartas.
Hindu chakra, Agni chakra.
All
How have the
to signify the Raga Lapana, you need a song.
announcement? There is one Zen 2156.
Ragamla, Agni, Netra, Ritu. What is the meaning? Why we have given that name Agni? Why we have given that name Netra? Please explain us.
Which one? Chart.
We form a chakram. Agni, Netra, Ritu. This is explain us.
Yes, because the same Rishabha is there. It won't change. So to know the change, we have made it into chakras. Each chakra, Rishabha difference, Rishabha Gandha, Rishabha difference, you can easily find out. That's the reason. Chatusruti Rishabham, Shatsuti Rishabham are not popular because we don't use it.
When we have all big
ఏంటంటే మీరు మీ లైఫ్ లో ఎన్ని కీర్తనలు పాడారు?
Did we?
మీరు మీ లైఫ్ లో ఎన్ని కీర్తనలు పాడారు?
ఇది కీర్తనలు పాడేనా? To calculate it takes 2 or 3 days. You can't say thousands, it goes to thousands. Okay.
Guru, one question from my side. Too much of technicality going on. I'll put a simple question.
When did the first kacheri, so-called the first kacheri which we see today, when did this start?
There is nothing, no record that he has gone out for giving performances. In those days, travel is a problem. You sit at your home and the entire world is your home only. Now, today I am here, tomorrow I may be in London or anywhere. You can fly, you can sing. In fact, even you can listen to me from anywhere in the world. It can be recorded, it can be played. So much convenience we have. Therefore, it's very easy to become popular nowadays. Need not go place to place, place to place. If I sing one national program, the entire world knows. And in fact, it has come such a time that I am teaching songs from my own place, from my own house to foreigners. So easy. Everything has become very easy because we have developed a lot. Travel. In those days, Thyagaraja could not travel at all. Wow. He could have only travel out as far as possible he can walk. That's all. Otherwise, Thyagaraja never gave a concert. Or Dikshita never gave a concert. Shamyasi never gave a concert. But that's why. Sorry.
సంగీతంతో రోగాల్లో నయం చేయగలమా?
తప్పకుండా చేయగలం. నేను చేశాను అలాగా. In fact, I brought back like chief minister and doctor said only few hours he will live. But I like him personally. So I went to his bed and gave a medicine, raga medicine. And after listening to 9 times, he got back the life and he started sitting and moving. There is no raga for it, it's a medicine. Okay, it should be prepared for on this part. It may not be a raga, may not be a raga at all. It's only sound. If you sing a raga, you are not sure whether the raga.
first part ఏంటి?
First part. First part. Okay. I don't remember because I sang at the age of 5. I don't remember now. Robert Kalaimamani.
Good evening, sir. Is Padandram teachings is more effective or normal teachings? Is Padandram teachings is more effective or normal teachings?
Which one?
Padandram. Padandram teachings.
Padandram is a body. Yeah. It's a body. Same song, you can listen from references are there. That's all. Body means we suppose I sing a song only myself for 100 times. If somebody has to sing the same thing, then they will say I sang in Balamuralikrishna's body. That's all.
Because
sorry, Padandram.
Yeah, Padandram teachings is more respected.
No, Padandram differences comes from the musician. Yeah. Otherwise there is nothing like that. The same song I sing in 100 programs in 100 different ways. There is no Padandram at all.
Sir, మనం ఇప్పుడు హరి ఎదుకల కాంబోజీ థ్యాగరాజ and ఇంకా మాస్టర్స్ ఎందుకు చేయలేకపోతాం కేదార్
because of more songs. No, we composed songs, many songs. I composed in 72 MBK Trust, so they are popular now. Indian, if you have only 4 songs in one raga, that cannot be easily popular. If you have many songs and opportunity to sing many times, then it becomes popular. Padandram means it differs from voice to voice, otherwise nothing.
How we can identify?
Hindustani music sung by naturally by Northern Indians. That's all the difference. No difference at all.
No, how can we understand that Sarigama is also different?
No.
But they sound very.
They take certain aspects of a raga, swara, in their own way, and many people follow it. Then it becomes a body. That's all. Because I gave so many concerts, Jugalbandi Hindustani music. I made so many Hindustani musicians sing like South Indian music. I made South Indian musicians sing like Hindustani music. It's nothing, no difference. It depends about the capability of your voice control and change. Suppose you can't sing more than a particular level, you stop it. If one can go, you can go. Tristaya I can easily sing. Many people, they are not trying to sing. They can also sing. And if they can't sing, they say they are not following. Some fellow who sings more styles, they say there is no sampradaya, pathantaram, difference, they will not easily spoil it. That shows their inability not there.
Guru, some illustration on two similar ragas like Hindolam or Malpons.
No difference.
Make the student understand it. The way Hindolam is handled in
We
Carnatic.
sing Indore song because of the songs we know. They sing Indore raga in the name of Malkos, their way of singing, that's all. Both are absolutely same. No change at all. But then because I know better, because I sang with so many Hindustani music.
చిన్న పాట అండి ఏమీ సేతురాలింగా మీ నోటి నుంచి వినాలని ప్రత్యక్షంగా వినాలని కోరిక
I can avoid it, but it will be little costly.
మనం హిందుస్థానీ కల్చరీ ఫార్మాట్ చూస్తే కనుక మనం కర్ణాటిక్ క్లాసికల్ పాడగలిగే స్కోప్ ఉన్నట్టు హిందుస్థానీ ఫార్మాట్ కచేరీ ఫార్మాట్ చూస్తే కనుక వాళ్ళు 2 5 3 రాగాల కంటే వాళ్ళు కచేరీ ఫినిష్ చేసేస్తారు. బట్ వేరే ఎందుకు అన్ని రాగాలు అన్ని కాంపోజిషన్స్ అన్ని వేరియేషన్?
Because I take food 1 hour. Somebody takes in 3 per body. And each one wants to establish their own way of singing. కొన్ని స్వరాలేమో మెయిన్గా ఉంటాయి, కొన్ని ఏమో వాటిని అనుస్వరం అంటారు. అనుస్వరం It depends on how you present it. That's all. Nadam ante pranam, life. Because you are talking now, no? With nadam only you are talking. Otherwise we will not hear.
Thyagaraja School of Music and Dixit School of Music.
Thyagaraja composed many songs in many ragas, but he didn't want to compose at all. Just he sang. Ragas are there. Thousands of ragas are there.
There is difference in ragas. In the same raga, it's sung differently in the Dixit School of Music.
No. Same raga, each place you can't know who is singing. It depends on the voice. It depends on the capacity of expansion of raga.
He's trying to
If you
understand.
know compositions, so they become rare. You can popularize them. But I have popularized it like that, many songs, many ragas like that.
What the student is trying to understand here is Bhairavi composed by Thyagaraja Swami and another Kirtanas composed by Mutswami Dikshita in the same raga Bhairavi. Is there a difference?
There is a difference between Balamurali compositions also. But everything, fundamentals are the same. Everyone has 2 hands, 2 eyes, 1 nose, 2 ears, but each one is different.
Another question. What is music, Carnatic music, that helps us soothe ourselves.
There is nothing like Carnatic music at all.
Music.
Karnaha atati iti karnakaha. The meaning. The music that pleases your ears is Carnatic music. Any music in the world. If it pleases your ears, it's called Carnatic music.
Okay. So it helps us please ourselves. So why was there a need to classify it into certain ragas? And there are rules for saying the ragas. Classify
It is natural. See, you have so.
No, does it mean that classifying will makes it more pleasant or not?
Automatically classifies, because otherwise, I can't identify you at all. Unless you are different.
This identify is another identity. Giving another identity is that it becomes more.
But whatever it is, there is Bhairavi, and then people sing in different ways, but it's Bhairavi only. Actually, there is nothing wrong in that. As long as you follow the same raga, differs.
We have several compositions of Thyagaraja Swami, like certain Lali compositions. On Lali compositions.
Lali.
Either on
Jolapata.
Either on Navroj, or we have it on Kedar and all. Specific ragas have been kept like that. Why not? Why didn't maybe if Thyagaraja Swami had thought of singing it in Bhairavi? If Thyagaraja Swami had a manobhavam of bringing the.
He has never sung for others, there is no question of manobhavam. He is a
song in Bhairavi. Then how different would have
for the gamakas of rare ragas?
I think like it creates a swarupa, because everybody is everybody you are walking, he is also walking, but how do we but when you are walking, you know that you are walking. That's all.
But if we want to take a rare raga from history of Carnatic music, so can we compose one kirtanam? Because we don't, it should be a plain note.
Can you give an example?
There are many examples. Sunada Vinodini.
Sunada Vinodini, I don't think they popular.
I want to know the usage of notes or gamakams they use in that raga.
No, he has not used that raga at all, first of all. Sunada Vinodini raga, I composed songs. You have to accept, you have to use that.
I'm asking that if I want to take one raga from rare ragas,
from
there are many, otherwise we can't.
No, there should be a composition, definitely to popularize.
So if
without composition, you can sing a raga and put your own name for that. And compose a song music, it will become popular.
So if there is no kirtanams in that raga, so
you can sing a raga now. No, it's all practical. It's not that we all know it, all the ragas, all the music in the world, we don't know. Only little we know. What we know about music is very, very little. The more grow, now I feel that I don't know many things in music now. Unless if anybody gives me life for 200 years, I can do better. Sorry, ma? Thyagaraja. Shadava Sampurna Raga. Shadava means 6. In a raga, notes in Arohana, all the notes in Arohana, that becomes a Shadava Sampurna Raga. If there are 5, it becomes Audava Sampurna Raga. If there are 5 and 6, it becomes Audava Shadava Raga. Shadava means 6, Audava means 5.
Towards reaching Rama, some people have focused towards goddess. Those different eras, there are.
It is enough if I sing only once, so why should I sing that raga again? Not necessary. It differs every day we are growing. So in those days, Thyagaraja never had any performance to fellow. He has that's all. All his disciples, they made them popular. No disciples, Thyagaraja had three important disciples were there. Eating there, sleeping there. They completely spent time with the Guruji, and they themselves went out of the place, went to North India, populating our songs, like that. They
మ్యూజిక్ అనేది ఏ టైంలోనే ఏ చోట్లైనా పాడవచ్చునా అంటారు.
దానికి స్వరం కూడా చెప్పగలను. పాడచ్చా పదవా like that. You know where to go, when to go, accordingly the time. You increase the speed. Slow, some time I put Balamurali Pata and music, but they run. Like that. But same thing.
Is comfortable with you, Guruji. Students are now comfortable and they are putting good questions.
Very nice.
So we have today's topic actually is Carnatic music evolution from bhajans to kacheri. And as we have a 4-day extensive workshop here, we will request everyone to put on the questions as per the workshop topics.
Sir, basically I am having very keen interest in music therapy, the raga medicine that you gave to...
Music therapy?
Yeah. In the, according to some rules prescribed by the scholars regarding music therapy.
Who?
I don't know, but some scholars...
Music therapy, medicine.
Yeah, that's...
The same medicine, we have to use it with different doses and in intermissions. That's all. Same pill. A day if I want. Otherwise only once a day I can eat.
And another thing...
Yes. But it's not possible always. So many things should combine.
And another thing I want to ask, why is it that the certain ragas have certain timing? For example, if we sing Bhairavi, if we see the raga lakshanam of Bhairavi, Bilari, it says that Bilari should be able to sing in the morning itself.
No, it's also wrong. You can sing any raga anytime.
Thank you.
Kari were probably handled slightly different. Certain
Many
articles...
depends on the compositions of number of compositions we have, that's all.
Certain articles written by certain musicologists, which we happen, as it's an electronic media, we happen to read on internet. The earlier school of music had like Shuddha Hindolam Varamu, the change that came. The actual Hindolam, if I'm not wrong, please correct me.
Sure.
Hindolam, Hindolam had a Chatushruti Daivatam. But then it evolved into the Shuddha Daivatam.
Some popular man wrongly sang Chatushruti Daivatam and he doesn't want others to know that that's all.
Fact that similar changes were there with Kalyana Vasantam. Kalyana Vasantam initially was handled with a Chatushruti Daivatam and probably with evolution and
somebody must have done it. There's nothing wrong. There is no theory like that. They were eating, they were staying there, they were not married. But those three have popularized songs. And one of the persons of the three was the Akkumalla Venkat Subbaiah. The Akkumalla Venkat Subbaiah songs. From there one Susala Krishnamurti Shastri, he popularized it. His disciple was Ramakrishna.
మీరు చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి ఇప్పటిదాకా మీ వాయిస్ ని ఎలా కాపాడుకున్నారు?
చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి
She would like to know how you have been able to preserve this super voice of yours. Your voice. How you have been able to preserve this? Maintain and preserve it.
ఎలా కాపాడుతున్నారు?
నేనేం కాపాడుకోలేదు, అదే కాపాడుకుంటాను. అన్ని మ్యూజియం జనరల్గా ఏమేమి తిన్నారో అన్నీ నేను తింటాను. నేను ఫోన్ చేసి పడుకోవడం అంటే పార్లమెంట్ కూడా వాడతాను.
కంటిన్యూయింగ్ ద రాగా సార్, ఆహిరి పాడితే భోజనం దొరకదని, వరాళి పాడితే గురు శిష్యుల సంబంధం పాడైపోతుందని, ఇలా కాన్సెప్ట్స్
ఎవరో పాడారు దొరకలేదు.
ఉందా సార్? కరెక్ట్ గా ఉందా సార్? అలాంటి మహిమ ఏమన్నా ఉందా?
చెప్పించుకోవచ్చా, వేరే వాళ్ళు చెప్పచ్చా?
ఎందుకు పడకూడదు? అస్తమానం పడచ్చు.
అంటే గురు శిష్యుల వల్ల పోతున్నారు.
ఏం పోదు. పెళ్ళిళ్ళు కూడా పడచ్చు. ఇప్పుడు ఇలా భయపెట్టారంటే ఇప్పుడు పార్లమెంట్ రాత్రి పోయిన దొరుకుతుందో దొరకదు పెట్టారు. ఒక రాగంలో అపస్సులో మనం కొట్టి పాడడానికి వీల్లేదు. ఆ అపస్సులో మెయిన్గా తీసుకుని పాడితే ఇంకొక రాగం అయిపోతుంది.
So are we saying that Carnatic music has no base because we're saying that it's just a word of mouth.
There is no music by name Karnataka. That's what theory says. That any music that
he said that through evolution changes in raga came. So there is no way that this was the original raga that was there.
There is nothing like original because it comes from us only. We change it. So I sing a raga like some new thing and I name it myself. It becomes Balamurali ragas.
That music has no base.
There is base. You can't go out. 2 ears, 2 eyes, but each one is different. How can you say that? It's called a swarupa, the picture that should come. That's all. And each one, ragam ante anuragam, prema, life, love. Ragam ante love. Yes.
మ్యూజికల్ కూడా అంతేనా?
Musical?
అంటే సంగీత భాషలో కూడా అంతేనా?
అంటే
సంగీత పరంగా కూడా దాన్ని అలాగే పిలుస్తారా?
సంగీత భజన
సంగీత పరంగా కూడా దాన్ని అలాగే పిలుస్తారా?
ఏమని పిలుస్తారన్నా? ఇదేముంది అసలు? కొంచెం లేదు. I love you all.
ఒక చిన్న క్వశ్చన్ అండి. ఇట్లా ఇప్పుడు ఉండే పద్ధతి ఆచార వ్యవహారాన్ని బట్టి చూస్తే వాళ్ళకి కర్ణాటక మ్యూజిక్ మీద మక్కువ తక్కువే. మాకుండడంతో పేరెంట్స్గా మేము పిల్లలకి నేర్పిస్తున్నాం. సో వాళ్ళకి ఆ శ్రద్ధ పెరగడానికి మీ అంతటి వారు కాక్కర్లేదు, ఆ శ్రద్ధ ఎలాగ వాళ్ళకి సంగీతం వల్ల లాభం ఏమిటి అనేది వాళ్ళకి కాస్త చెప్తారు అని స్పెషల్ గా తీసుకొచ్చింది. లాభం అంటే అది కదండి.
నేర్చుకోవడం అనేది ఎందుకు నేర్చుకోవాలి?
నేర్చుకుంటున్నారు కదా, మరి ఇంకేముంది?
అంటే
వాళ్ళకి ఆసక్తి పెంచడం,
వాళ్ళకి పెరిగేట్టుగా మీరు చెప్పాలి వాళ్ళకంటే.
మీ ముఖతగా చెప్పమని కోరుతున్నాను.
తప్పకుండా మీరు చక్కగా చెప్పినట్టుగా విని చక్కగా పాడండి, వినండి, తెలుసుకోండి. ఎందుకు పాడాలనుకున్నానికి మీరు కొన్ని నేను కూడా ఇంకోళ్ళ పాట కచేరీ చేయాలి, ఇంకోళ్ళ రేడియోలో పాడాలి, టీవీలో పాడాలి, అవన్నీ మీరు అనుకోకూడదు. వాళ్ళకి అవే వస్తాయి.
ఇప్పుడుండే చదువులకి వాళ్ళు బిజీ అయిపోయి సంగీతం
అయినా వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఈ రోజుల్లో 3 నెలలు స్కూల్కి వెళ్ళారు. నాకేం రాకపోతే మా నాన్నగారికి అందరూ ఈ సంగీతంలో ఎలా బతుకుతాయి ముందు అట్లీస్ట్ ఆ రోజుల్లో స్కూల్ ఫైనల్ అంటారు, ఎస్ఎస్ఎల్సీ అనమాట. అవన్నా చదివించండి, లేకపోతే వీడికి బయట దొరుకుతుందని చెప్తే మా నాన్న ఏం చేశారు, ఆయన చదువుకోలేదు పాపం. అది ఎక్కడో మున్సిపల్ విజయవాడలో పెద్దవాడలో మున్సిపల్ హై స్కూల్ ఉంటేను అందులో పెట్టాను నన్ను తీసుకెళ్ళి. 3 నెలలు వెళ్ళాను నేను. పుస్తకాలన్నీ కొనుక్కున్నాను, చక్కగా అట్లన్నీ బాగా వేసుకున్నాను, అన్నీ ఉన్నాయి. 3 నెలలు ఎగ్జామినేషన్లో ఫెయిల్ అయినాను, కూర్చాను అంతే. But now I am happy because I have a living.
What is the Janakaraga of Anandabhairavi? Janakaraga of Anandabhairavi. Janakaraga of Anandabhairavi. Anandabhairavi. Janakaraga.
Swaraj Krishna. Anandabhairavi.
I don't know Telugu.
Swaraj Tiliste, Father Raga is.
I don't know Telugu.
Sing the Anandabhairavi, then he will.
You know Uchi Gandhara, Uchi Rishabha, Uchi Devata.
It is from Kalalpi also and as well as Nataveri also. It is said that it is a Janyaraga of Kalalpiya as well as Nataveri also.
No, Nataveri will not carry.
Because no, but there is a Shuddhadeva comes in that raga.
Shuddhadeva, for any raga you can have Anyaswaras. That means that's called Anyaswara.
Yeah, Bhashanka Swara.
When Anyaswaras are popular. Somebody sang like that, it became popular. So, you know more compositions in each raga, then you will have more knowledge. Not one or two songs. Suppose you know 10 songs in Vairavi. You know much better Vairavi than others.
Janakaraga is Kalalpiya.
Janakaraga,
Kalalpiya.
It's between
Geetams and Varnams.
Geetam?
Varnam.
Varnam is Swaram. These are not there in that. That's why. That's all. There are for Varnam, for Swaras, there are some people have composed Sahityam also. The more songs you know, you will get more knowledge. You yourself will know it. Do it till you will know it. There is no rule like that. As long as you are in your house, you know which room is there, where is it. Whether you go speed or slow.
Today's Kacheri. We have certain examples in Chennai wherein a person did a Vistaram Alapana in Bhairavi and picked up the song in Panturali. Can such?
I don't know that.
Can we have a?
We can't do that. Sing a raga, but you sing the same song. And otherwise, you don't sing that raga. Just sing song. But it changes because of the, facilities we have. The reasons for singing differ. Therefore, automatically differences will come. In those days, Thyagaraja.
Why Janakaragams are called Nilakanta Ragams? Why Janakaragams are known as Nilakanta Ragams?
Who say?
What is your view on the change?
Sorry?
The way of teaching music has changed these days. So what is your view on the change?
I couldn't follow.
What was your
student to student it differs. You can't teach like at all. It depends on the student.
She's interested in knowing what was your methodology of teaching your students.
There's nothing like that. Back one was a person. We change the method of teaching also according to the capacity of the student.
Yes, that is precisely correct. If someone is more grasping than the other, then he gets the privilege of learning more.
Easily, yes.
But can there be made a template wherein everyone who comes is going through the same methodology and compulsion, as a compulsion he goes onto the stage and...
it differs from each individual.
And in such cases, how long is their musical career lasting? A person who has gone through the right phases of...
That depends on their luck.
Whom should I give it? Raja, not me. That's a question. Me? No way. Mr. Raja is the sole person who has been very instrumental in channeling and things. He's the
the personal secretary to come on the entry.
How do we use music to culture our emotions and grow spiritually? How do we use music to culture our emotions and grow spiritually?
He didn't hear you. Come down. Ravi, come there. Come to the limelight.
Please come.
Guruji, how do we use music to culture our emotions and grow spiritually?
It's a practical thing. You can't say, you can't tell the
There
words.
has some guidelines so that we can get going in that direction. And there should be some methodology.
Bhajans.
Yeah, in bhajans we are focusing on Ishtadevata, and we go into a loop. We sing, say Rama, then we are singing Rama, 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 and we are going into a loop like an emotion. How do we use music similarly? Because in bhajans there is a clear-cut end goal.
Why? General music also it is there. When there is a good Sangati, a little difference will be there always. Naturally. It's not a big thing.
Namaskaram. Continuing the question, so you could cue the personalities with certain vibration of sound, which we are naming it as ragas and all that. Like each herb has got a medicinal value, like haldi or kalamirchi, whatever it is. Like that, each raga must have got some effect on the person, ill person.
Yes.
So could you please kindly help us in identifying which raga?
We can't say that. It's only practical thing.
No, it is practical.
It depends on poor persons are suffering from fever. Each one is different medicine we take.
No, but for cold we have got basic medicine.
There is no reason, there is no rule, there is no book for that. It is only a practical way.
Okay, if a person is in depression.
I sang like facing one pyramid.
No, but there must be some.
No, it is only a practical thing.
Okay, if somebody
So many
wanted
people
to.
Prepare food.
No, that's okay.
Each one is different.
Okay, but you might have tried something, no, when you were attending a person.
I tried it, yes, I use it. But I can't use the same raga for another one. It's only spontaneous. You have to test the person and the seriousness of the disease. So many things are there. Otherwise, unnecessarily will follow die.
No, unless the.
It's not possible. There is no method for that. It's only a practical subject. Even I know the theory, I can't do it.
No, but for cooking also, there is a recipe given, no? So then each
Nowhere,
one will.
nowhere is given like that. Different. Each time is different. Morning is different, afternoon is different, evening is different, night is different. So it can't be the same thing.
So no guidance? No ragas are set for any particular illness?
No.
So we have to sing all the ragas and see that which raga the person is responding.
If you want to sing just only to make it a professional singing, only to cure the diseases, then you will know what to sing, what not to sing. That's all. Music? I made it twice, thrice in life. And I stopped the rain also. When there was an organization, lots of people are sitting to listen to me, and there, the rain, cats and dogs, then I stopped it.
So which raga you used, sir? Which raga you used at that time to stop the rain?
That raga, what I use, it will not work at other time.
It may not work, but at least we will know.
Why should you know it's good? I don't remember. Probably.
It is said Amrtavashni is the raga which makes
light, gives light. I might have sung for raining. I don't remember. Probably. I know I stopped the rain by singing Sankaraguptam raga.
Sankaraguptam.
Yes. I stopped the rain. If you sing Amritavarshini correctly, it will rain.
Correctly. The word correctly is underlined. Yes, it has to be underlined.
Did we have Shuddha Daivatam in Hamsanadam in the earlier system of music?
Hamsanadam.
Did we have?
How is it? Hamsanadam, what is it?
So, did we have Shuddha Daivatam in this?
No.
Not in the earlier.
I don't remember. Without his knowledge.
Do flowers blossom by singing? Can we blossom a flower by singing?
Yes. If I sing, you are better.
Ones which are very popular. Some of them which laymen like us don't know.
You know, you also like it.
Only 2 of them we know. There are many other ragas which we don't know.
Because nobody sang it.
So could you tell us few of your inventions, few of your ragas?
There are so many.
One of your favorites.
All are my children. You can say that.
Probably we can understand why the nomenclatures were given Lavangi, Mahati. What was the idea behind?
Somebody felt like Lavangi, sometimes when I hum something comes, then I might have seen a baby by name Lavangi. I have named it. Sometimes I name babies my ragas. Vivadi raga different other notes also will be there. That's all. It's not Vivadam ante fighting.
అంటే మేలుకర్తలోనే చాలా వివాది రాగాలు ఉన్నాయి కదా.
లేవు.
లేవా సార్?
మేలుకర్తలో లేవు.
Kirtans and bhajans. What is the difference between kirtans and bhajans?
Bhajans?
కీర్తనకు భజనకు ఏం డిఫరెన్స్? కీర్తనకు భజనకు ఏం డిఫరెన్స్?
డిఫరెన్స్ ఏం లేదు. భజన పాడుతుంటే జనరల్గా రాగం పది పాటలు స్వరం వేరు. కీర్తనలో వేస్తారంటే.
And small as we are, so we need some rest. Do we have any questions left on today's topic of Carnatic music, evolution, kacheris and bhajans?
All the
So now we have forced Guruji to take some rest, and
thank you, very nice. Seeing you all.
We have come over here, children, to learn Carnatic music. So that if you can give some few encouraging words.
You teach music.
I don't know anything about it, just listening. I just listen and enjoy. I can't teach also.
You can sing, you can teach also.
Adding to this one, sir.
Could you please keep your mic close?
Closer.
Because we are teachers in some of the medical sciences, not in music. We are observing many students, particularly youth, are crazy of Western music or English music. What way we can channelize this youth of Indian youth towards?
Let the Western music is more because it's like.
I'm not saying that English music is not as good.
I sang Western music.
But
I sang Western music along with Westerners. I sang with Western orchestra.
But we are more concerned of Indian music, sir.
Nothing wrong.
We should allow to die also.
It will not. Nobody can touch our music.
Thank you.
It's all born out of our music only. Huh?
నీకు ఇష్టం వచ్చిన రాగం ఏది? ఒకసారి మీ కాళ్ళకి దండం పెట్టచ్చా? పాడి కాళ్ళకి దండం పెట్టచ్చా? పాడి వినిపించండి.
We've had an extensive session.
Sir, we'll wind up.
We'll wind up, sir.
Yeah, I think I'm not well.
One by one, please. One by one. Go this way.
Very good.
Go this way. Once you are done, you can talk.